Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video update here, I'm going to do a special request for QLC chain. Right now we are trading at 0.02463, 24-hour volume. We are up 437% and market cap we are up 7.44%. All right, so heading over to the chart, I am going to take a look at 4 hours and 2 hours as well. Something a little bit different that you see on the chart is our fixed volume profile off to the side here, because essentially I would like to know where our supply and demand zones are. And if we can really see it, it's been from our 78% of our fib all the way down to close to in between our 50 to 38%. So this is a little bit more of a popular area. And if price does retrace and leave this area, it's going to go down to this point here. You can see this note that's sticking out at 0.0159. That is only, again, if you can see where the price is currently at and where my cursor is at, if the price does immensely drop. So let's talk about this pump here that we saw. We have this tremendous green candle range at the very top as high as 0.039100, and essentially it is skyrocketed, and we see this narrow chain of our Bollinger Bands. Again, the Bollinger Bands show us consolidation sideways going up to resistance and then coming down to an area of support. It was already tested here at the very bottom of our Bollinger Band, showing us that we were in fact oversold and there could be an opportunity for a buying factor. On our RSI, it did trigger with our K line and our D line here whenever they cross, and the white line is shown on the left hand side going upwards. That triggers a buying opportunity. So we saw a cross here and we found support relatively around the RSI at 38%. Okay. However, if we take a look at the RSI once again, we are considered to be overbought roughly around the current RSI at 46%. We can see this other peak here at 49%. So 46 versus 49. If we have strength in the volume and what we can see in the 4-hour and 2-hour time frames, then we would be able to come back and close above the 20 MA. So essentially, we've seen rejections twice here of our 20 MA, essentially trying to break the current downtrend into a bull trend. However, we fell short twice here. So this is going to be another retest of the 20 MA and see if we're able to break above it. We may graze on it on the 20 MA and then it come back down. Because of this pump of the marketplace, it is a little concerning of who invested in QLC and who really drove the price up. Definitely send me a comment down below, in fundamentals of the coin itself. So we know exactly what happened to the coin and if we are going to expect the coin to continue to rise and essentially go from a bear market into a bull market. Let's head over to the 4-hour time frame, because essentially from this pulse, from this incredibly high increase of the price, we are going to see retracements. And normally, depending on the strength and the momentum, we would typically see a few candles going into the green if it is a strong momentum build. But already in a 4-hour time frame, it pumped in 4 hours and then already coming back down. So that could be an alarming rate, or assuming that someone pushed the price or multiple people pushed the price and then immediately exit out of the marketplace. Now we can see the histograms here has dramatically increased in the bar size. If we can see very, very small, minimal histograms itself until it went from the red into the green. If we are able to continue the momentum in strong histogram bars in the dark green, then we would be able to continue the momentum upwards. The RSI itself, again, look here, it already had triggered a selling opportunity as it was, or not selling opportunity, sorry, it was considered as overbought already. If we scroll out to see QLC, realistically, when was the last time we were able to see this high of an RSI? Back here. September 16th, we were able to see the RSI at 73% and then here at 85%. So this, for a very long time, huge profit if you were able to cash out at that peak here. Going into the 2-hour time frame, we can already see slowness in the MACD indicator. So be prepared to see these two lines cross over and then essentially see going into the red. And already in the candlesticks, if we can see this, you guys, here, yeah, here, and then here, huge selling. Now, this is going to be a test of the 100 MA, but if we can predict here for the RSI, it could trigger a buying opportunity or a selling opportunity. So just make sure again, if the white line is going upwards and remains on the left hand side, it is going to continue that bullish run here for us. But really nothing that I can see. If we can switch to high Kanashi, yeah, this is going to trigger. So if you see these dots right here, normally if it's at the very bottom, it shows us a buying opportunity so long it fits within our rules. If we see some red candlesticks here with, of course, these wicks, either at the top or the bottom, it shows weakness of the actual parabolic SAR indicator and the high Kanashi candlesticks that we're using. So it is going to trigger a selling opportunity, and that momentum is going to go fairly quick here. If we see any support areas, so let's take a look if we can see any support areas, and already we can see it through this fib chart here. So at 38%, which is at 0.0223. So that's going to be our support that we are going to be using in the next couple of hours to see the reaction around this area here. Again, looks pretty bad because of the increase in price. So just be very cautious to watch out for this area. Most importantly, before we get into that area of support, just double check around the 20 MA. If it is going to hold very nicely around the 20 moving average, then it could possibly continue upwards and use that as leverage and use that as an area of support. So that's my video here for QLC, you guys. Be very cautious with the coin whenever you see it spike very fast like that. Just double check your indicators that you do use and make sure that they are strong indicators and you're not ruling anything out, because it can be scary going into the coin itself while it's pumping really high. So let me know what you guys think down below. Like and subscribe to the channel as well, but I'll see you next time.